Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Megan loves coffee, but she doesn't know that coffee has acid, which breaks down tooth enamel. Thankfully, she uses Act Restoring Mouthwash with fluoride. It does more than freshen breath. It rebuilds tooth enamel, making your teeth 2 times stronger. Act. Smile strong.
Sweet mother of softness, Charmin.
Take a closer look at Charmin Ultra Soft and you'll love what you see. Not only can you use less, but you can actually see the softness in our comfort cushions.
Yoga. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin Ultra Soft?
Hey, everybody, I'm inviting you to Toast 2014. Kathy Lee and Hodo welcome Skip and all of their friends to Ring Up Deal. Go for it, girls! Tonight on NBC.
Leading the news from the New York Times editorial board, when New York City police walk off the job. With heightened tensions between New York City police and Mayor Bill de Blasio, officers are taking their anger to a new level. According to the New York Post, arrests plummet 66% with NYPD in virtual work stoppage. Following the shooting death of 2 officers, traffic tickets and summonses for minor offenses have dropped staggeringly. And from NBC News, cancer death rate drop spares 1.5 million Americans. According to the American Cancer Society, there's been a 22% drop in cancer death rates over the past 2 decades. The drop is attributed to improvements in cancer treatment and detection methods, as well as a downturn in smoking. Now to some other stories we're following today. This Wisconsin state trooper is at home and recovering from injuries this morning. His dash cam recorded this frightening moment when the driver of that car dragged him about 50 feet, just inches away from passing traffic. The driver had been pulled over for DUI. He was eventually arrested when he showed up for work the next day. And police in Pennsylvania say officers shot and killed a man they say tried to run them over with his car. It happened during a traffic stop. Police say they later found a YouTube video showing the suspect threatening to kill police and FBI agents. Police have described him as a 52-year-old white male. The fatal shooting comes nearly 2 weeks after a man killed 2 New York City police officers in an ambush-style shooting. The San Diego Zoo has a new member of the family, and you just have to see them. Born just 4 days ago, this baby gorilla hasn't left his mother's side yet. Under her careful watch, dozens have already been gathering to see the newborn, as gorillas are endangered in the wild. And this looks like one mother-son bond that is sure to last. Oh, that is just so precious.
That's just like your little boy still.
Yeah, no. Not that cuddly at this age, no. It's all good, though.
Are you going to let the kids stay up late tonight?
No.
No?
No, not too much. We're going to watch the ball drop in Tokyo and Australia.
Well, Tokyo's pretty soon. Australia's coming now. You can do the London one. London's 5 hours ahead.
Exactly. And then we'll clean up the confetti tomorrow.
Set them in bed at 8.
Exactly. Now it's time for a look ahead. It is New Year's Eve, and Las Vegas could be ringing in 2015 with snow. Forecasters say there is a 70% chance of light snow with 32-degree temperatures. About 340,000 people are expected to head to downtown Las Vegas for all the festivities. And happy birthday to Olympic gymnast Gabby Douglas, who is 19 today. Gangnam Style singer Psy turns 37. And actress Phoebe Newworth, who was Lilith on Frasier, she turns 56 today. Now, keep it right here for more news, weather, and sports. I'm Dara Brown. Thanks for watching early today. We hope you have a great one.
Hey, everybody, I'm inviting you to Toast 2014. Kathy Lee and Hodo welcome Skip and all of their friends to Ring Up Deal. Go for it, girls! Tonight on NBC.
A vacation in paradise? Think again.
This is Hawaii Biggest Loser style.
And to move forward,
This is crazy!
who will conquer their biggest fears?
No way I'm doing it, bro!
Don't let fear own you anymore. New Biggest Loser, tomorrow here on NBC.
Amy and I are super excited to be hosting the Golden Globes again this year. And Tina, everyone wants to know, who will you be wearing? I will be wearing a Pierre de Jambon romper with cheese and children's ice cream. And I'll be wearing an E.R. Bandage dress with stilts by the Ohio Stilt King. That sounds gorgeous. Either way, we expect to fall. Join us.
It's the party of the year, and we've got the perfect hosts. Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. The Golden Globes live Sunday, January 11th here on NBC. The final season of Parks and Recreation begins Tuesday, January 13th on NBC.
¿Quién? ¿Qué día tan especial que ustedes no sé?
I'm meteorologist Adam Root.
And I'm Mauricio McTippin.
And welcome to Today in South Jersey. And it is a bittersweet morning. I know this is our last day here at NBC 40, and it's a pleasure to have you here, and of course, Adam, you as well. And we'll be all along the show. We'll have something special at the end.
Yes, we will. Stay tuned.
All right, turning now to our morning's top stories. Breaking news out of Bridgeton this morning as we've received new details on a confirmed police-involved shooting that has left a city resident dead. This is an aerial view of the scene around 9:30 last night. Officials say that 2 officers were involved in the fatal shooting of a 36-year-old Bridgeton resident who was reportedly in possession of a handgun during a motor vehicle stop at the intersection of South Avenue and Henry Street. The Cumberland County Prosecutor's Office has not yet released the identities of all who were involved in the incident at this time. An investigation is ongoing. An alarming report was released last night. It starkly lays out the dangers faced day in and day out by those responsible for serving and protecting us. It shows an enormous jump from last year in the number of police killed in shooting incidents. The police advocacy group that put this report out fears what it's seeing on the streets lately is having an influence. NBC's Stephanie Goss reports.
Just this week, 2 officers were caught in gunfire in Los Angeles. And in Florida, a gunman fired on 2 sheriff deputies sitting in their squad cars. The motives are still unknown. A report out today says 126 in law enforcement lost their lives on the job in 2014, with a 56% increase in the number of police officers killed by gunfire in the last year. Of those, 15 were killed in ambush attacks. The total number of deaths is still below the decade average, but the head of the law enforcement group that conducted the report is concerned a growing anti-government sentiment may be triggering attacks. There have been months of nationwide protests calling for police reform after the deaths of unarmed black men and what some call persistent mistreatment by cops. Are protests to blame for increased violence against police officers?
No, these protests have been centered around respecting human life, dignity of human life.
But many in law enforcement worry about isolated messages like this one in New York earlier this month. Some officials in New York blame protests in part for the murder of 2 NYPD officers. At the funeral for Officer Rafael Ramos, 19-year-old Justin Ramos wore his father's uniform, the same uniform that made his dad a target.
Every time I attend a police officer's funeral, I always pray that it will be the last. But I know it won't.
That same day in Florida, another teenager said goodbye to her father, police officer Charlie Kondak.
My dad died as a hero, but he was my hero before any of yours.
Families in mourning. Stark examples of what police officers put on the line every day. Stephanie Goss, NBC News, New York.
Oh, yes, they looked and felt like when...
The man was shot and killed after he tried to run over police with his car, according to investigators. Fox 29's Jennifer Joyce is live in Upper Darby with more on this bizarre story, Jen.
Well done. Police tell us that they have been monitoring 52-year-old Joseph Piccini. They were trying to serve a warrant for his arrest. They pulled his vehicle over, and that's when they tell us he got aggressive. He tried to use his car as a weapon. The Clifton Heights police chief was on patrol and made that initial stop. The chief opened the door of Piccini's car when Piccini put the car in reverse and crashed into the chief's car.
Says his team has retrieved pieces of the plane along with a blue suitcase and an oxygen tank. Experts say the metal wreckage with burn marks could suggest an explosion or fire.
So once you have the debris, you look at it all. And fire stands out, explosion.
Feet from her foot. See the guy run up behind her. She's 7 months pregnant. He punches her in the head, knocks her to the ground. It happened last Monday night on Manton Street in the city's
Involved a medic crew taking me down the mountain. That's
No one
another
needs
story. That's another story. Good for them, though. Yeah, I'll tell you during the break.
It was horrendous.
I try not to relive it. Maybe I won't tell you. Anyway, traveling on the majors, it is beautiful out there. Really no.
Video captured the suspect's car. They say he was driving this gray SUV.
Into Sunday after